whoever you believe in. You got to be grateful for what you have, even if you don't have much. What you do have is life, and it's amazing. So here the last couple days I've been thinking a lot about the power of words and being able to put your thoughts into words. In my opinion, it's not even my opinion, words are powerful, man. That means that your thoughts are powerful. And putting your thoughts into words is almost a superpower. It's something that we've been taught over the years to suppress. We don't ever talk to ourselves anymore. We don't ever let our thoughts out. Every now and then some people that might go to therapy or something along those lines, they use the power of turning their thoughts into words to heal themselves through therapy. Now, a therapist is capable of asking directed questions that might be able to help draw out some of those frustrations. But the biggest reason why those frustrations and it takes the therapist to ask those specific questions to draw out that trauma is because that's a skill that we don't practice anymore. A lot of professionals say that in order to get some reprieve from your thoughts and from your past traumas, you need to write. Writing is powerful as well. But in my opinion, writing is simple. It's complicated in the sense that you can't just do it anytime you want. If you're driving in your car by yourself, for example, you got your music playing, all you're doing is you're sitting there in your own thoughts. Turn off your radio and you're sitting there in your thoughts, in your own thoughts. If you don't have a loved one, if you don't have any significant other, or maybe some people that do have significant others, they still feel alone. They still have no way to actually release the traumas and the frustrations that they're in their head. So what ends up happening is it's just constantly playing over their head. It's constantly playing over their head. And they don't have any way to release it. If you're driving, you can't exactly take out a pen and paper and start writing. Sometimes finding a time to write is very complicated. But at the same time, the power in writing is actually breaking out your pen and being able to go into a deep thought and putting it down into paper for you to review later, if that's what you need to do. But for me, what I've found power in is my voice. Simply being able to put my thoughts into words. Driving down the street by myself, I'm sitting there talking to myself, and I'm letting my thoughts out. Powerful speakers will rehearse over and over and over what it is that they have to say. They will have a script, but a lot of them still end up going off the cuff. I'm talking the greats. Some people don't even write up a presentation. They'll just get up there. They know how to direct their thoughts into words. How often have you been with one of your significant others, a coworker, a friend, your mother, your father, somebody that you care about, and you can tell just by their body language and the way that they're acting, you can see that they're frustrated in their head, and you ask them, what's wrong? The majority of the time, they're going to tell you, nothing, I'm fine. Oftentimes, I've noticed in my past, oftentimes we don't know how to put our thoughts into words. We are frustrated. In our mind, we know what we're frustrated about, but we don't have the ability to put our thoughts into words. Think about it this way. Once you develop the skill of putting your thoughts into words, that's going to help develop charisma. It's going to help you develop power. You go in for a job interview, and the interviewer starts asking you specific questions about some other topic. You might know the answers in your head, but you don't know how to put those answers and those thoughts into words. Talking to yourself is an extremely powerful tool, and it's something that everybody can do and something you can start doing right now. Don't wait for any of this. Don't wait for tomorrow. Don't wait for Monday. You need to get out there, and you need to get started right now. Your journey for healing yourself, your journey for self-development must start now. When this live stream is over, or whatever time, when you're finished watching this video, whether it's on the live stream or a later date, you need to get up. You need to move. Go for a walk down the street. Go wash the dishes that are in your sink. Go make your bed. Go do your laundry. Get up and move. Go do something. Something. Maybe cook some lunch. Some people are so overwhelmed with daily activities that they don't even know how to set the table. If you can't even set the table, go put one fork and a napkin on the table. In order to achieve greatness anymore, it's easy. There's too many people out there that aren't willing to do anything. Remember when you were an infant, you wanted to be able to walk. It took you forever to learn how to walk. But before you could learn how to walk, you had to learn how to crawl. Before you learned how to crawl, you had to learn how to scoot on your butt. And eventually you were able to walk. Once you were able to walk, you had momentum, you were able to learn how to run. Then you were able to learn how to ride a bike. Then the sky began to grow for you. You began to shoot for the stars when you were a child. But when you were a child, you were told that talking to yourself, it means you're crazy. But if you're going to be crazy, you may as well get paid for it. I can't remember who said it. But that's a quote. But you need to learn how to put your thoughts into words. Man, it's powerful. It's powerful. If you want to achieve something in this life, you have to be able to put your thoughts into words, whether it's speaking and or writing. Remember, writing, you can always do that when you get a moment, and you can think about what it is that you want to put down on a paper. But to become fluent in developing your thoughts into words, you create power. And it's not power just for you, it's power for everybody around you, because then you can also start sharing your knowledge and the wisdom that you've developed over your time. I don't care if you're 17 or 75. We've all lived a different life. We all have our advantages in this world. We all have unfair advantages in this world, and it doesn't matter where you're at in life. The fact of the matter is, your thoughts are powerful, which means you're powerful. But this is one of the processes that you need to put into place to show your power and to prove to yourself that you are powerful. This is one of the easiest steps that anybody can do. Everybody. Talk to yourself. Look crazy. Let the person sitting in the car next to you at the intersection laugh at you. Who gives a damn? Laugh at me. How do they know? Maybe you're on the phone. Who knows anymore? Walking on the street. Be the crazy guy. Who cares? The point is, express that power. Find how to produce that power and show your emotion. Show everybody around you the power that you have, the power that you hold. That's all I got for today. I want to thank you all for tuning in. If you made it this far, I hope you're able to like, comment, and subscribe. Tell me if you have developed, if you have started to implement talking to yourself. Implement that in your life. Let me know in the comments. Let me know what baby steps you've taken to better yourself and your future. Put algorithm. It all helps. If you've made it this far, you are not average. Remember that. Thank you. Peace.